Rescuers have found the bodies of the missing British mountaineer Tom Ballard and his Italian climbing companion Daniele Nardi in Pakistan. Contact was lost with the pair almost 2 weeks ago during an ascent of one of the world's highest mountains, Nanga Parbat, in the Himalayas.
Nanga Parbat is a mountain that evokes both admiration and danger, earning its foreboding title, the Killer Mountain. Standing tall and imposing, its towering heights become a battleground where climbers challenge themselves against harsh glaciers, avalanches, and fierce storms. This challenging terrain has tragically claimed the lives of many, yet it continues to attract with an irresistible appeal. In this risky environment, where nature holds supreme authority, emerge two brave individuals, Tomasz Makiewicz and Elizabeth Revel. Their dream to conquer Nanga Parbat through the perilous Kinshofer route was a remarkable feat that went beyond ordinary fate. Born in Działosyn, Poland, Makiewicz's life took a transformative turn at the age of 12 when he, alongside his parents, relocated from Działosyn to Częstochowa. It was in Częstochowa that he pursued his high school education while facing the gripping challenges of heroin addiction for several years. The mountains, however, offered a different narrative. Climbing became his way of finding solace, a form of healing and rebirth. Tomasz had a passion for indoor climbing walls, which sparked a flame that grew stronger with each ascent. The grip of addiction was replaced by a new passion, the excitement of reaching new heights, the joy of overcoming the challenges of nature. Known as Shopkins or Choppa, easily recognizable by his signature hat, he ventured across Europe and Asia in search of unexplored paths and unconquered summits. In 2008, a defining moment arrived for Makiewicz as he and Mark Klonowski were honored with the prestigious Feat of the Year award. This accolade commemorated their remarkable traverse of Mount Logan, a testament to their exceptional mountaineering prowess. The subsequent year, in 2009, Makiewicz showcased his indomitable spirit by achieving a solo summit of Khan Tengri, standing tall at 7,010 meters. His ambitions persisted as he embarked on multiple attempts to conquer Nanga Parbat during the winter seasons. Among his daring ventures, a climb in 2015 with Klonowski saw them reaching an impressive altitude of 7,400 meters. Yet, a single fascination held a firm grip on his heart: Nanga Parbat, the unconquered giant in Pakistan. A summit untouched by the embrace of winter, testament to human determination. Tomasz's dream knew no limits. He longed to carve his name into history as the first to conquer Nanga Parbat's icy slopes. His determination was unyielding, marked by brave tries and heartbreaking setbacks. Yet, with each obstacle, he discovered a glimmer of resolve, a spark that refused to fade away. A significant encounter awaited on the edge of possibility: Elizabeth Revel, a dynamic force from the French Alps. In 2007, Elizabeth embarked on her inaugural expedition to Nepal, marking the beginning of her Himalayan journey. The subsequent year, in 2008, she showcased her remarkable skills by accomplishing a solo ascent of 3 Himalayan peaks: Broad Peak, Gasherbrum 1, and Gasherbrum Descent, all within a remarkable 16-day time frame and without the aid of supplemental oxygen. This feat became even more extraordinary as her climbing partner, Antoine Girard, fell ill during their venture. In April 2009, Revel undertook the challenging ascent of Annapurna alongside Czech climber Martin MINARIK. Despite multiple attempts to conquer Annapurna's primary summit through the south-facing Bonington route, Elizabeth and MINARIK ultimately achieved the east summit via a daunting 7 kilometers ridge with altitudes ranging between 7,000 and 8,000 meters, connecting to Roc Noir. Unfavorable high winds thwarted their efforts to reach the main summit, leading them to retreat to their high camp for the night. The subsequent events saw Elizabeth and MINARIK separated above 7,000 meters due to deteriorating weather. Despite enduring adverse conditions, Elizabeth pressed on alone, descending towards Tilicho Lake, surviving a night in a crevasse at around 6,000 meters. The next day, Elizabeth spotted MINARIK descending from the ridge but lost sight of him due to worsening weather. Stranded without essential supplies, Elizabeth valiantly continued her descent, eventually reaching Manang village, from where she organized a rescue mission involving both helicopter and ground searches, all in vain. Regrettably, no trace of MINARIK was discovered despite these extensive efforts. In 2012, Revel showcased her versatility by participating in the Adventure Racing World Championships in France, a grueling competition encompassing navigation, trekking, mountain biking, paddling, and climbing. Elizabeth's winter mountaineering endeavors brought her into collaboration with Daniele Nardi in 2013 and Polish climber Tomasz Makiewicz in 2015. The formidable Nanga Parbat became their shared challenge. Two kindred souls, attuned to the wilderness's call, united by a shared vision. Elizabeth and Tomasz were an extraordinary pair driven by adventure, captivated by the allure of Nanga Parbat, a colossal mountain that had thwarted previous conquerors. Their plan, audacious yet unwavering, was to ascend weightless. In 2012, at Nanga Parbat's base camp, fate orchestrated their meeting. With a strong vision, they committed to scaling Nanga Parbat's imposing heights, an unprecedented feat in the grip of winter's icy hold. Their approach, a trail untrodden, free from supplemental oxygen and fixed ropes. Despite challenges and hardships, they remained steadfast, undaunted by the storms. 4 attempts spanning 2012 to 2017 witnessed them confronting nature's wrath, battling blizzards, avalanches, frostbite, and exhaustion. In the icy realm of winter's grasp, where success is rare, Muhammad Ali Satpara, Simon Morrow, and Alex Chicon made history in 2016 with the first winter ascent of Nanga Parbat. Yet, an intense ambition still burned within two bold individuals, Elizabeth and Tomasz. Their goal? To climb the mountain during the harshest season is a daring quest like no other. For Tomasz, it was his 7th attempt, while Elizabeth had tried 3 times before. Their determination remained unshaken. In January 2018, they arrived in Pakistan, fully prepared for the ultimate test. 2 weeks spent acclimatizing on lower peaks set the foundation, meticulously checking their equipment and carefully planning their supplies. They adopted a minimalist approach, discarding unnecessary items for the sake of survival and speed. Carrying only essential gear like light backpacks, sleeping bags, tents, and stoves, they were ready for their journey. Oxygen cylinders and fixed ropes were left behind, relying on their own strength, skill, and experience to guide them. Our approach was lightweight, without fixed ropes, Elizabeth shared with Alpinist magazine, summing up their philosophy. And so, fueled by determination, they chose the renowned Kinshofer route, a name synonymous with audacity. Named after Tony Kinshofer, a pioneer who conquered Nanga Parbat in 1962, this route traced a path on the opposite face of the mountain. It demanded a lot of technical expertise. Completion is a rare achievement, as only a select few have triumphed over the challenges of the Kinshofer route since its inaugural ascent. As the first light of January 20th broke, the scene was set. 2 climbers, Elizabeth and Tomasz, began their journey from base camp. Their progress was quick and determined, covering over 1,000 vertical meters each day. They faced challenges with strong determination, establishing 3 camps at key elevations: Camp 1 at 4,800 meters, Camp 2 at 6,100 meters, and Camp 3 at 7,200 meters. As they climbed, the formidable Killer Mountain unleashed its harsh conditions, fierce winds, freezing cold, and perilous snow. On January 24th, they reached Camp 3. After a brief rest, a significant decision was made, putting their courage to the test. In the dark of night at 9 p.m., they set off for the summit, carrying only the essentials: backpacks, food, water, and warmth. They pressed forward, guided by their instincts. As the sun rose on January 25th, an extraordinary achievement was realized. They stood atop Nanga Parbat's summit, a remarkable testament to their unwavering determination. They joined a select group of conquerors, their names etched among the accomplished. However, their journey was far from complete. The descent brought new challenges. Nature's fury raged, and Thomas's health began to falter. A race against time began a descent to lower altitudes, where oxygen was more plentiful, a lifeline against a dangerous adversary. With every step, Elizabeth's determination became a lifeline. Supporting Thomas with her arm around his shoulder, they navigated the descent, a powerful display of strength and solidarity. The air grew thinner, the ominous death zone drawing near, but their resolve remained steadfast. A breathless struggle ensued, and as they descended to 7,900 meters, 25,900 feet, Thomas's battle for breath intensified. Amid the harsh grip of Nanga Parbat's terrain, a concerning scene unfolded. Thomas's nose took on a ghostly hue, a chilling sign of frostbite's hold. Elizabeth, quick to recognize the danger, sprung into action. As the clock approached 11 p.m., she used her lifeline and InReach satellite device. She sent out 3 messages, urgently seeking help from her husband Jean-Christophe Revel, her unwavering friend Ludovic Jambiasi, and the resourceful Ali Saltoro of Alpine Adventure Guides Pakistan. At a daunting altitude of 7,522 meters, their situation was critical, but requesting assistance wasn't a straightforward endeavor. In Pakistan, Askari Aviation was responsible for authorized helicopter rescues. The initial requirement was a deposit, a hurdle in their path. Without preparation, Elizabeth and Thomas turned to the strength of their community, launching a GoFundMe campaign that received support from people all around the world. The Polish and French embassies also stepped in, contributing over $80,000, paving the way for the rescue mission. However, a significant challenge remained: the altitude. The helipad's reach was limited to 5,000 meters, merely a stepping stone on the perilous path where Elizabeth and Thomas were stranded at 7,200 meters. January 27th marked the beginning of the rescue operation, and a heart-wrenching decision fell upon Elizabeth. The harsh reality was clear. She needed to leave Thomas behind and descend to 5,000 meters, hoping to meet the rescuers there. But Elizabeth took on a dual mission: to secure their rescue and then return for Thomas. The ascent became a race against time, each step a display of her determination. Carrying essential gear and with Thomas wrapped in a sleeping bag, Elizabeth descended. In a truly inspiring show of courage and unity, the global mountain community came together to assist the stranded climbers. Denis Urubko and his team stood out as beacons of hope, descending from the sky in a helicopter and landing only 100 meters below Camp 1. This daring maneuver saved the rescue team from enduring hours of difficult travel through dangerous terrain. Despite facing bone-chilling temperatures as low as -60 degrees Celsius, they pushed upward with determination, moving swiftly and skillfully, drawing on the strength gained from their K2 expedition acclimatization. Both seasoned climbers, Denis Urubko and Adam Bilecki, tapped into their determination to ascend rapidly, utilizing their training and close bond to propel them forward. Stripped down to the essentials, their minimalistic approach mirrored their racing heart. With precision and focus, they navigated through the icy maze, getting closer to their goal step by step. Within the rugged surroundings of Camp 1, Adam exclaimed, "Adam, I got her! I got her!" Minutes felt like endless stretches as Urubko guided Elizabeth toward a narrow ridge. "It was an emotional moment for me," Adam confessed, his voice touched with awe. "I was overjoyed, almost in tears, knowing that we had found her. She was in surprisingly good condition considering the challenges she had faced." Elizabeth's description of her ordeal painted a surreal picture, descending through the treacherous Kinshofer route to find refuge in a crevasse at 6,100 meters. She recounted experiences that blurred the line between reality and imagination. While such visions are extraordinary, they are not uncommon at the daunting heights of mountains. The thin air, extreme isolation, and unyielding altitude can create vivid sights and sounds, often pushing the mind to its limits of perception. Urubko and Adam recognized the urgency of the situation. Wrapping Elizabeth in warmth and care, they swiftly moved her to safety at Camp 2. Pills to improve circulation and a comforting dose of water provided relief, as sleep beckoned to rejuvenate her tired spirit. As Elizabeth stood at the edge of survival, a new challenge emerged, the daunting task of descending from the mountain's icy grasp. With steadfast determination, the rescue team devised a plan that would guide her to safety. Recognizing the seriousness of the situation, they understood that Elizabeth's own strength might not be enough for the challenging journey ahead. A coordinated effort of tandem rappels and synchronized descents unfolded. Together, they maneuvered through the technical terrain. Despite the chilling winds that presented challenges, Elizabeth's unbeatable spirit shone brightly. She walked with purpose, a testament to her resilience. Urubko, witnessing her incredible achievement, couldn't help but praise her enduring courage. Yet, a heart-rending decision awaited. The mountain shadows cast a somber dilemma, whether to leave Tomasz behind. Faced with a painful choice, the rescue team had to balance urgency and sacrifice. The options were stark: either go back to save Tomasz, risking Elizabeth's safety, or ensure Elizabeth's well-being and leave Tomasz to the mountain's grip. In this pivotal moment, a decision was made, a choice born from a deep understanding of the gravity of their mission. "We decided to save Elizabeth," Urubko confirmed, showcasing the agonizing choices that heroes must make in the face of overwhelming challenges. When asked why they couldn't save Tomasz, Adam's response was straightforward. Could he move? Elizabeth's answer revealed a painful truth. The mountain's hold was too strong. Elizabeth's journey to safety showcased unwavering support and the resilience of the human soul. From the starting point at Nanga Parbat's base camp to the hospital corridors, her path was marked by strength and optimism. A helicopter carried her to Skardu, then on to Islamabad, a journey that symbolized the triumph of survival. Although frostbite had left its mark, Elizabeth's determination remained unshaken. Guided by courage, she embarked on an impressive mission, conquering not just one, but two towering peaks, Mount Everest and Lhotse. Her story, a testament to the human heart's fortitude, resonates globally, motivating countless individuals to overcome their own challenges. A chapter of remembrance took shape as Elizabeth wrote her book, To Live, Fighting for Life on the Killer Mountain. In those pages, the enduring spirit of Tomasz lives on, a tribute to a fallen companion whose memory is forever intertwined with the towering heights they both dared to conquer. And this was the story of Elizabeth and Makiewicz, who in January 2018 achieved a monumental triumph, successfully conquering Nanga Parbat during winter, cementing their position as only the second team to achieve this incredible feat. Revel's ascent also made history, establishing her as the first woman to conquer Nanga Parbat in winter. Continuing her pursuit of towering summits, Revel attained the pinnacle of Mount Everest on May 23, 2019, employing supplemental oxygen for the ascent. Undeterred by her recent success, she persisted by conquering the adjacent lots just a day later, a testament to her unwavering determination and unrelenting